In the early days of the world, God saw that the wickedness of humanity had become great on the earth. Every thought and inclination of the human heart was only evil all the time. God was grieved to his heart and decided to wipe this corruption from the world he had made. But there was one man who found favor in the eyes of the Lord. His name was Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. God said to Noah, "I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth, so I want you to build an ark." God gave Noah very specific instructions for this massive boat, its dimensions, its design with decks and rooms, and its coating of pitch inside and out to make it watertight. "I am going to bring a flood of waters on the earth," God told him. "Everything on the earth will perish, but I will establish my covenant with you. And you will enter the ark, you and your sons and your wife and your sons' wives with you." God also commanded Noah to bring a male and female of every kind of living creature into the ark to keep them alive, along with every kind of food to be stored for them. Noah did everything exactly as God commanded him. For years, he worked on this enormous project, a preacher of righteousness building a giant boat on dry land far from any water. When the ark was finally complete, God said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family." And so Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives, 8 people in all, entered the ark. And as God had commanded, the animals came to him 2 by 2, male and female, and entered the ark. Then the Lord shut them in. For 7 days, nothing happened. Then the skies opened, the springs of the great deep burst forth, and rain fell on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. The waters rose and lifted the ark high above the earth. They flooded the mountains and covered everything under the heavens. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out. Only Noah and those with him in the ark were left. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. But God remembered Noah. He sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. After many more days, Noah sent out a raven and then a dove to see if the waters had dried up from the earth. When the dove returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf in its beak, Noah knew the earth was becoming livable again. Finally, God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." So Noah came out, and his family, and all the animals. The first thing Noah did was to build an altar to the Lord and offer sacrifices. God smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans." Even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. "And never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done." Then God set a rainbow in the clouds as the sign of his everlasting covenant with Noah and every living creature on earth, a promise that never again would a flood destroy all life. The story of the ark is a powerful testament to God's judgment on sin, his salvation for those who are faithful, and his enduring promise of grace